The closer I get to finding myself, the more distant I become. The more distant I become, the more I become undone, unraveled, well-traveled and spread out. The foulest things fly out of your mouth when you begin to doubt the sincerity of true love's affection. You were neglected. I was occupied with the baggage I hide inside the closet next to the skeletons. I did love you to the best of my ability. That may be hard for you to believe, but these things don't come with instructions. How do functional relationships function? My grandparents been married over 64 years. I dared not ask them out of fear. They will utter the scariest word I've ever heard: compromise. We were ahead of our time. I was young and wounded. Fell hard, and soon it became painfully obvious I'd incurred internal injuries from the tumble. I crumbled under the pressure. I admit to being the lesser person. What can I say? I'm a sore loser of solitude, of privacy, of guarded secrets, of protected pieces of me. You were fumbling around in areas that were out of bounds. You did not have jurisdiction nor security clearance. You went in despite it did not feel right. That's the best I can describe it. I was frightened. And I hate what I fear. And I fear what I don't understand. And I don't understand your investigative nature. Your intrusive behavior put me in danger. My anger was defensive action for the perimeter of which you had no compassion nor regard for. I require more. Before I allow the browse of the grounds in my emotional state, I've made mistakes. I've repaid myself with precaution. You were often too close for comfort. You were like a hunter, and I was under the impression you were just trying to get me. I know now you were just trying to get me. No one ever made such personal inquiries. I responded aggressively, and I apologize. You were always so kind, and I know you'll find what you seek, but there was this masterpiece you wanted to be inside of me, and the art is never inside of me. I only draw from my surroundings, and my circumstances were grounding. I was fixtured, not quite the queen you had pictured. And I tried to earn you, to learn you, to accept your gifts, to convince myself that I deserved them. Instead, I burned them with my tongue, made misery out of fun. You could have been the one if I were whole. But there was a hole, a pretty hole, the prettiest hole that you ever did see through the center of me, and it was not your job to mend. We had to end for my healing process to begin, and still I miss you, friend. I accept the unspoken reasoning why you do not speak to me. We could not ever be together, and forever does not feel the same when it means never.